What is up, YouTube? Introvert Gaming here, and today we're back with another episode, video, whatever you want to call it, of Paragon. I don't even know why I'm on this screen. I should be on the home screen for the intro, but whatever. Let's get into the video, guys. Today we're going to be covering, explaining, and showing a guide and gameplay for the wonderful, the beautiful Iggy and Scorch. Jesus, I couldn't find him right there. Oh, I'm sorry, man, not now. Love this hero. Little midget and his dinosaur, fire-wielding duo, whatever you want to call him. Absolutely love him. Let's take a look over his abilities real fast. We have Molotov that deals 35 energy damage and leaves a pool of fire on the ground where it lands, and it applies a burn to enemies that touch it. The Molotov will also ignite in any oil patches it hits. This is very important because it synergizes well with his kit. Oil Slick. Scorch gains 120 max movement speed for 2 seconds and leaves a trail of flammable oil behind him. The trail can be ignited with fire to apply a burn effect, which is what I was just talking about, how it pretty much just ties into this, and his turrets, which is his next ability, Flame Turret. Iggy throws out a turret that deals 200 energy damage over 12 seconds, which is massive. Turrets have limited fuel and prioritize targets that Iggy is damaging. Leveling up this ability will allow Iggy to place more turrets in the world at once, maxing up to 3. It doesn't say it here, but it has 3 turrets at once. Next ability is Oil Spill. Scorch spits out a blob that applies oil which deals 80 energy damage and applies burn when ignited by fire. This is a very good burst damage ability for this hero, which is pretty rare among casters right now. It has a really high damage output, especially when you build nothing but damage for this character. I mean, compared to his basic attack, which only deals 35, so it's a big step up. Very good for clearing minion waves. And finally, his ultimate, Flame Belch. Scorch spews flames out of his mouth, dealing 450 energy damage over 2.5 seconds and applying a burn. At the end of the duration, Scorch belches, and enemies in the cone are knocked back. This is very good for a counter gank, you could say. If they come up on you and they're trying to gank you and you're overextended, pop your ultimate, deal 450 damage over 2.5 seconds, and also knock them back. You can knock them into your teammates, you can knock them into your towers, or you can knock them away from you. So that wraps up the abilities for this hero, guys. Let's get back into his stats real fast before we go to the deck. So as you can see here, he has a basic attack of 3, which is normal for casters. Casters aren't going to have that much for a basic attack. 3 is normal. Ability power, however, is 7. Which is pretty obvious with his turrets and his burst damage, oil spill ability, and his ultimate. Durability 3. Now, in this guide, we're going to be building Iggy tanky, as most people in competitive play do. It doesn't really make sense to me how his durability is only 3 when you build him tanky. He is super hard to kill, and not only that, but he sits in his turrets and just deals damage over time, so I think that number can be skewed or switched around a little bit, but that's just me. And finally, a mobility of 5. Iggy has his Oil Slick where you right click, I'm not sure what button it is on PS4, and he will get additional movement speed to get away. This is a very good tool for getting away, which is why his mobility is a 5. With that being said, guys, let's get into the deck. So in order, I'm going to be showing you guys what to upgrade, how to upgrade it, and when to upgrade it. So you're going to get into the game, and you're going to get in 1 cast token. If you guys don't have cast tokens, you guys can slot in a health potion, or even a key to help your teammates and junglers out. Which you shouldn't be doing, your jungler should be doing that anyways, but just in case, you can pick up a key. Then you want to slot in 2 mana potions. Now you want to slot in 2 mana potions due to the fact that he burns through so much mana early game. 1 turret costs like, I don't even know, a shit ton of mana, okay? And you're going to be burning through this extremely fast for the first 15 to 20 minutes into the game. The next card you're going to want to get is your Magus Ward. Your Magus Ward is going to allow you to get early game damage right away. And not only that, but it's going to let you see where the enemies are and give you vision. So it's a very good defensive tool, and it's also giving you damage of 6.5 along with an additional 6.5 when it's fully upgraded. You're going to slot in 2 major casts and 1 regular cast in that. After that, you're going to want to go back and you're going to want to get Tempered Plate and Tune Barrier, or vice versa, okay? But you're going to notice in this deck that I have 4, 2 of each, right? You want to slot in these with basic bitch upgrades at first. So if you have a Tune Barrier, let's put for example, you want to put in 1 minor barrier or even 2 minor barriers if you have it, and lesser health for the rest. And same for Tempered Plate. I don't have any minor guards, so I just went with the 3 lesser healths. These are not going to be your permanent upgrades, guys. This is just going to allow you to get early game defense and health as fast as you can. The next ability we're gonna, the next card we're gonna get is Elder Mage Amulet. This is your only health item for this deck, and it's gonna allow you to get around 3,000 health by the end of this build. It's expensive, I know, but it's completely worth it when you fully upgrade it. So you're gonna want to slot this. It gives you 6.5 energy damage, 100 health, and you're gonna want to slot in 3 greater healths in this, and it's gonna give you an additional 200 health when fully upgraded. For the next card, we're going to go with Tainted Magick. Now this card is very important for Iggy. Let me see if I can find it here actually. Right here. It gives you 3% crit chance, which isn't shit. It doesn't really matter. It also gives you 6.5 energy damage, but we're looking here, guys, at the unique active. For 6 seconds on hit with ability, apply a stack of poison to targets, max 10 stacks, cooldown 120 seconds. This is an active, so you're going to want to pop this when you absolutely need it. But the point of this is it's going to allow you to stack poison stacks up to 10 on top of your turrets. So if the enemy team is building health regen, or if they're building lifesteal, this is going to counter that extremely well. And when they come to kill you, and you're sitting in your turrets already dealing damage over time, if you pop this active, you're going to be dealing a considerable amount of more damage. Very good card. Highly suggest using it. Extremely good. You're going to want to put in 2 major casts, 1 regular cast into this, guys. So after that, you're going to be sitting pretty good into the deck, right? You're going to have your basic bitch items, you're going to have your Magus Ward, you're going to have your health, and you're going to have your Tainted Magick card. I forgot to notice and mention Armorvore. Now Armorvore will give you additional mana on unit kill. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Right here. On unit kill, restore 7 mana. So yeah, with Armorvore it kind of changes things up. It's going to be in your final deck, guys. So in order, we're going to go over this one more time in the final guide here, in the final end of the video. But you're going to slot in Magus Ward, and then you're going to slot in Basic Bitch, Tune Barrier, and Tempered Plate. Okay, guys. After that, you're going to go in for Tainted Magick, and then Elder Mage Amulet, or vice versa, depending on situational. Yeah, it's up to you. You can figure out what to do, depending on who you're playing against, and if you need the additional health right away. And for the final upgrades on this, guys, you're going to scrap the Tempered Plate, you're going to scrap the Tune Barrier, and you're going to get the real Tempered Plate and the real Tune Barrier. And for these, you're going to slot in 2 greater guards and 1 regular guard, and vice versa for the Tune Barrier. 2 greater barriers, 1 regular barrier. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up the deck portion of this guide. Let's just recap one more time and see what we need to slot in what order. So we're going to enter the game, we're going to start with 1 Chaos Token and 2 Mana Potions. After that, we're going to go straight into our Magus Ward. This is going to provide us with vision and additional damage right away. The next item we're going to get is honestly situational. You can either choose to get Armorvore and get the additional mana, or we can do the basic bitch Tempered Plate and Tune Barrier upgrades. After that, you're going to go back to base and you're going to get your your Elder Mage Amulet. You're going to slot this with 3 greater healths to give you in total around 3,000 health by the end of the build. After that, you're going to get Tainted Magick, slot that with 2 major casts and 1 regular cast. Then you're going to go back to base, and you're going to be sitting at about 35 to 40 minutes into the game, almost full builds. You're going to scrap your tempered plate and your toon barrier and slot in your real tempered plate and your real toon barrier. Each with 2 greater barriers and 1 barrier, and same for tempered plate. 2 greater guards, 1 guard. And that will conclude the deck portion of this guide, guys. Give me 1 moment to hop right over into the actual gameplay, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some Iggy and Scorch gameplay as I promised. We're gonna get my deck that I just went over and slot in a cast token and 2 mana pots. I want to apologize for that in video, guys. I forgot to mention your starting items. You're gonna want to start with a cast token, a mana potion, and a secondary mana potion. Just the fact that Iggy runs out of mana so fast. And that's also why I mentioned Armor 4, because it restores mana on unit kill. So let's just head to mid, as all casters do. And while we're going, let's look at the team comps. We have a Twin Blast, a Greystone, the Fae, and the Grux on our team. Not a bad comp. We have a tank, support, I'm the caster, and we have 1 carry. They have a Greystone as well, a Grux as well, a Twin Blast, a Grimmix, and another Fae. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh shit, okay, I missed up on blue. I'm gonna go to blue. I'm gonna let him know. Okay, it looks like he has to defend mid, so I'm just gonna go to mid lane. So it looks like we're gonna be laning against the Fae in mid. With Iggy, want to save your turrets for not really, like, you just don't want to waste them. You know what I mean? Like, you want to save your turrets for the right time, for the right push, you could say, because your mana becomes drained so fast. Alright, for the second ability, we're going to get Oil Spill. Oil Spill is a burst damage move, and it's going to allow you to push minions even faster with your turrets. As you can see, my dominance in lane is already becoming a problem for her. And the reason why you want to get the reason why you want to get the reason why you want to get wards is for mid lane is because you're most vulnerable on mid. So I'm gonna back up and let her push up a little bit so I don't get killed. He's ugly, isn't he? He's so ugly. He's fun, but man, is he ugly. A good combo with Iggy and Scorch is your turret and then your oil slick all at once. That's going to give you your burst damage at the initial start, and then your turrets are going to finish him off. So we have 2 right lane and 1 left, and we're pushing left pretty hard. She really can't keep up with my wave clear compared to hers, because the Fae is considered more of a support character. I have much better wave clear than her. I'm probably just gonna go back and grab my ward right away. It's just so I can have added protection in mid lane. Where is it? It is Magus Ward. Iggy and Scorch is probably one of my favorite heroes. Next to Rampage, I play a lot of Grimmix as well. So he is just a phenomenal. He has my highest win rate out of all my heroes. I think it's like a 67%. He's just really fun to play, and he has such a dominant lane presence compared to a lot of heroes in the game. Like, Gideon can keep up with him, but he is just such a beast of a character. So as predicted, you want to level up your turrets as much as possible. That's going to let you clear waves. That's pretty much your main source of damage for this hero. Really super easy hero to play. So, ward placement. ward placement in the mid lane is going to be in their jungle or on the top right here, so they can't see it, and vice versa on the other side. Lay my turret, let my turret do my work for me, and we're going to lay its ward in their tree. So now that I have these wards up, I'm going to be able to pressure her a lot more than I was, because I was in fear of getting ganked. So I'm going to pop my mana potion, get my mana right back. Lay another one here. Your placement is really good for your turrets. You want to space them out. You can see the little reticles right here for your radius. I can really start to pressure her now because I have vision on both sides. So I'm going to be able to get some extra damage in. Also, a note, you want to lay your turrets to where they don't take aggro in tower, because they will take aggro in tower. I'm going to get in here and poke at her a little bit more. I have my ultimate in case any of them do come up on me, which is a really good tool for getting the enemies off of your back. I've already burned through 2 mana potions. So she's not going to be able to stop against my push like this. I'm just going to continue to put pressure on her and poke at her. That's really essentially what you want to do with Iggy And Scorch. He's not designed to get kills as much as he is just to push lanes. He can get kills very well, especially late game when he has when you can just sit in your turrets and deal damage over time. But his main objective is to be a dominant lane presence. So I'm going to recall, I'm going to go get my major cast. My playstyle is very straightforward. I like to get in and get my points as fast as I can to get my advantage on my team. On the enemy team, I should say. So every little bit of card point and level counts. Their Greystone already has 2 kills, which means he's going to be a problem. Greystone is an extremely strong hero right now. I think they're going to nerf him back a little bit. He has an extremely high win rate out of all the heroes. Place my turret right here. She recalled, so I'm going to take this moment to push up this lane. I'm going to place wards once they disappear, since they only last 3 minutes. Look at that, wave cleared that fast. It took that long to clear that wave. And now I'm going to be able to get some damage into this tower before she gets here. Place my turret right here. Try not to get aggro. I don't know why she ulted me right there, that was kind of a waste. I'm going to ult her back into her tower. Place my turret, and I'm going to go plant some more wards. Because if you see in the top right, they have, my wards are gone. Pop another potion. See, I'm putting so much pressure on her. There's nothing she can do. My wave clear is essentially just better than hers. She really can't stop me from doing anything. Just like that, the wave is cleared. Gonna be able to keep poking and keep pushing this lane. I'm almost out of health potions. I'm probably gonna pick up Armivore and another major cast when I go back. She has much more mana than I do, which can cause a problem. So I'm gonna play it a little bit more passively until I go back. I'm surprised none of them have tried to stop me. honestly. Alright, I'm gonna go recall. I'm gonna get Armivore, as I said previously in the video, and I'm gonna get another major cast to wrap it up. And Armivore. Really good card. Really enjoy the card. This has been a pretty new deck for me recently. I mean, I've only played maybe 10 to 15 games with this deck, but it's honestly proving to be one of the best decks I've built in this game so far, considering on how different and unique it is. I like to experiment with decks with my heroes and try out new decks always. But yeah, guys, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let me know how you're enjoying the video in the comments below. Let me know what hero you guys want to see next. Probably bring up some more Overwatch gameplay in the coming days. So hopefully that goes good. I'm going to kind of punish her and poke at her a little bit. Alright, and this entire wave is pushed, and I almost got all of my mana back from that. I need to hop into right lane. It looks like they're really pushing right lane, and I need to get to that. This is risky because I'm going behind these guys, but it needs to be done. Otherwise, they're probably gonna take it anyways. Sit in my turrets, just try to stop them. I'm gonna get this kill right here, hopefully. Yes. I'm probably gonna die, but yeah. Secured one kill out of that, lost the tower, which isn't the best scenario. But I mean, I really can't be blamed for that due to the fact that both of them dropped on the right lane, and there was really nothing I could do. So we're gonna finish out this Magus Ward and wait till we respawn. We got about 30 seconds. They're gonna lose their left tower. I mean, it has like an inch of health, not even. She just gave up for some reason. That's kind of bizarre. That was kind of weird, but alright. Hopefully he can take mid. I've already poked mid a lot, so he should be able to get this. I'm up in 4 seconds, so we'll see what I can do. She's just said fuck life right there. Alright, he took left, which is good. They're taking right. It looks like Grux is going to be successful in that mid lane push. I'm going to go help him out right now. I don't think he's going to make it out of that alive. I really don't. Yeah. I'm not sure what he's doing right there, but... He said something messed up. Oh, are you sure about that, bud? Are you sure? I highly doubt it. Alright, I'm gonna lay more vision down so I don't get ganked. I clear that wave out fast. Look how fast that was. I'm gonna continue to push her. Okay, we got Grux coming in. I don't have any armor or defense yet, so I'm gonna have to back up. Play it passively till I get more defenses. Okay, I need to let my teammates know that Grux is coming left lane. Alright, I'm gonna have to go left. That Greystone's starting to become a real problem. If we don't stop him soon, he's gonna become fed. They're already, like, they're getting ready to push this tower in. I will be able to stop this since I made it here on time. He's just such a good defensive hero. I'm not going to let him take this. He just doesn't care because he's going to die. He's not going to be able to take it. She's going to ult him back. He's going to take aggro one last time and he's going to die. Get out of my way, turd. How are you guys this bad? Are you serious? Did you guys see that? Seriously? Wow, that's frustrating. I'm sorry, but that is just super frustrating that we didn't get that guy. The good news is, we didn't lose our left tower. I stopped that push. But, man, that's on that boo-boo. That's some bullshit. We should have had that. Alright, I'm gonna push up. It looks like no one's here, so... Seeing on how good of a lane pusher I am with this character, I'm gonna be able to push this fast. Before they even get here. I don't think Grim's gonna be able to stop this. What? No, I'm gonna get ulted. Okay, I made him body block for me right there, even though he didn't want to. I did that on purpose. I'm gonna go farm up a couple more camps, and then I'm going to recall because I need to get my additional points. One thing that sucks about not being a jungler in this game is you can't really rely on your junglers. If you look in the map right here, I'm going to bring my cursor up. We only have one harvester that I'm on. We have no other harvester control in the map, which is kind of disappointing, but there's a lot of new people in the game. You got to cut them some slack. So as I said in the video, we're going to go with a basic bitch tempered plate and a basic bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Basic bitch new barrier and basic bitch tempered plate. And we're going to slot in and finish this right up. It looks like they're pushing right pretty hard, so I might head right. Or there might be a team fight in mid. Yeah, he's pushing right, so I'm gonna stop that. Whenever you see someone pushing in a lane, you always want to counter push as Iggy. Your push is so much better than theirs. And with the Armorvore card, I got all my mana back from that. Because I killed that entire wave. Okay, I'm going to get some vision down here and lay this ward. Always lay your wards, guys. Never forget to lay your wards. They're extremely important. Position that so I don't have to waste anything. Okay, I'm going to head to mid. This, he better back up because if he yeah, okay. We're gonna try to dive this tower. I'm gonna help support it. We are lacking a good tank at the moment. That's one thing that kind of sucks, is we don't have a real initiator. Okay, we're diving it. I'm gonna ult. Okay, she's dead. That was really good. That was a really good dive. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get another card. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we doing? We need to get out of that. I'm not sure what this Grux is doing. They're pushing from all sides, which is kind of concerning me. I don't want this Grux to push up to right lane. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to count on my Grux to do that. So I'm going to have to hop into right lane. Yeah, he's going over, he's going over. Let's see if we can get this guy. No, he ran off, okay. Before I go back, I'm going to push up the rest of this wave so he doesn't damage this tower. But yeah guys, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know how you guys are enjoying the video so far. If I should do more, if I should do less, what hero I should do next. Let's just continue right on with the video. As I said previously, I'm just going to continue to push up this right lane so he stops doing that. What's kind of concerning right now is I have no wards, which is a big problem, because if I push up this far without vision, it's a big problem. So I'm probably just going to recall. I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to slot in health. So as of, just a recap, we went with Magus Ward, Armor War for the additional mana, basic Bitch Tune Barrier, and Temper Plate, and now we're building health. Looks like the Grux is pushing right and the Fae is pushing left, but it looks like she's moving to mid. I really don't want to overextend right now, but I really want to keep these guys off mid. Is this Grux pushing? He pushed right again. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to get this guy. Getting real tired of looking at him. His team probably notified him that we're coming, so he's probably gonna try to get out of here. Yeah. Okay, he uses dash. We got teammates coming from the right. He's dead. There's no way he's getting out of this. I'm gonna try to get the kill right here. Yes. Kind of ulted for that, which was pointless, but I don't even care. I'm gonna take the time to push up right lane. I do have wards, which is good, so I am gonna try to split push. I'm gonna let him know that they're back at our tower. So their twin's gonna take left, which isn't really the best case scenario. But I'm gonna wait till these minions come up. I'm gonna lay a ward in.
No, we can't come close, got it for the low, waited for the 6, but it's going slow-mo, yeah.